Welcome back. Having a little break from the story in this part, and getting these little quiet moments out the way, so I feel like we are approaching the end of this little epilogue episode that they've released, so let's get this stuff out the way before we continue. So quiet moments, dreaming big.
Nice and warm, snoozy and cozy, sleepsy and sunsy. Sister Pon, Kino just have dream of become hero Pon. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pon in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon there too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly get dark, when Open Eye saw a face of huge Brog in front of own face. Mimere! Hope it not eat us. Tongue of Brog all wormy long. With tongue, it gobble Nene right up. Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pon, Kino gets self-ate too. Meh, what happened next? Inside the Brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brog food. No, wait, how we get out? Kino and Sister Pon ate own fill of pollen orbs, ate till full. It sound like dream. So then, bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloon, and Brog blur Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino jammy pants. And that how Kino become mighty hero Pon. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero Pon? But, what happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero Pon. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to hero Pon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art or shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it come along nicely. Mama, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to hear. Wait, how Nene know Kino was practicing shifty slip technique? Meh, please not to sweat teensy details. Shifty also. Anyway, Kino working really hard to become hero Pon. Which mean, one day soon, become hero Pon in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real-life hero Pon. But what about... Kino defeat King of Fog could even do all but lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, is always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed. Nene make sure everyone stay safe, and Kino make sure everyone stay healthy. Mama, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be hero Pon? For sure get big pat on back from bird people friends. And then, maybe they build statue of Kino, hero Pon, vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino have to do it. Nene always by side of Kino, not have to worry one bit. Oh, thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just be a cloudy puff. Let the spirit Nene also set pluck to max.
She's such a good sister, isn't she? Dadapon's gift.
Shulk, looky look! Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like to use hom-hom shields very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Riki never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular. Little Pond Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick gumberry from somewhere.
Riki did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero pon. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Riki is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from hom-hom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Sharla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino like that deal.
Strength in unity.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama, hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melia's here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melia's doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shulk.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Making plans.
Miss Melia, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Melia asks good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Melia and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Melia, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero, Pon, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Whoa, then Kino already mighty hero, Pon?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melia make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Riki?
Mama, what Miss Melia mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino's thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melia not just tell? Miss Melia's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of Hero Pon Kino. What Kino going to do? have ambitions, want travel to far, far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Ring if some in distress. What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Nana, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Melly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Melly nice to Kino after all.
That's all the quiet moments I can get for now, so let's return to getting these quests sorted.
Who, me?
Yes, you. It's you. I'm glad you stopped by. I have something I'd run by you. As a researcher, I've been doing my part to alleviate the food shortage, threatening us by developing a new food source. It'll be a complete solution, meeting the nutritional requirements of all organic beings born of the Bionis. I'll call it Radzamalt. What? Radzamalt cubed? See, I even have a name ready. But it was the question of flavor profile that I found hardest, stemming my process. What? What? Buzz Machina. Lack a sense of taste, so it may only be natural. But it's the last step before I can call my formula complete. What? If I only had access to that ephemeral spice that makes any and all things into delicacies, the glutton's herb. Friends, could I persuade you to help me search for the stuff? I don't know, I think you need a new name for this. I'll go get them. I heard that flavor is a vitally important element of food intake for organic life. So is the name. Bearing that in mind, fixing the flavor profile is almost more important than balancing the nutritional values. Hence the glutton's herb, a plant native to this region, which, when mixed in food and heated, gives it delicious flavor. What does delicious flavor mean exactly? So deeply fascinating. No problem, leave it to me.
Who, me?
Oh, so that the famed glutton's herb. Now then, let me have a look-see. As I thought, this plant contains special aromatic compounds not found in any other species known to science. If only I could transcribe the molecular structure and replicate the compound, it would lead me to... Oh, my apologies. My analytical brain has sprung into action again. Thank you very much for this, friends. With your help, I'm a step closer to finalizing my work. Once Radzamalt cubed is ready, you will of course be more than welcome to try it and give me your honest opinions. Well, if it isn't that, I have a little quest already involving you, the sweetest dead here. So...
Hello.
Miss Tyrrea, what a woman. So cool and aloof, so athletic, and that sharp profile. The sight of her pierces my heart and nails me in place every time. I've made my mind up. I will create my finest culinary creation yet and dedicate it to Tyrrea to win her heart. And how she will swoon. After all, conventional wisdom has it that opposites attract. So a powerful woman like her must want a homebody like me, alright. You're friends with Tyrrea, right? You'd want to make her happy, right? Well then you help me out, right? If you happen to get some cream wheat stuff, please give them to me, okay? Alright. Thanks, friends. Counting on you. Mine and Tyrea's happily ever after is hanging in the balance. No problem, leave it to me.
Hello.
Wow, you got me the stuff. I knew you'd pull through for me. I will use these ingredients to whip up a risotto that will place me firmly among the great cooks of yore. With that dish, I'll find my way to Tyrea's heart. Thanks, friends. Can't tell you how much it means. Be sure that when we tie the knot, it'll be the first ones we invite. Oh dear.
Hello.
Hey there, friends. How have you been lately? Looking for a chef of experience working in the capital? Well now, it's your lucky day, it appears. Just so happens that I am one such chef. And since I owe you for that thing before, of course you can ask me for anything. Oh, an enormous dessert. Sounds fab, Camion. I'll get my stuff ready, so do go on ahead. Hey, you're late. You've been ready for ages. Can we get started already? Ah, yes, please. Alright then bear with me just a second. I'll go and do my thing in the kitchen. You stay here, okay? And no peeking. But I want to peek. Whoa. How about that, huh? It's my latest masterpiece. Masterpiece. I put my life's blood into making it. Figuratively, of course. Feast your eyes and mouth on the creme caramel colossus, king of desserts. Whoa. It looks incredibly delicious. Such springy, bouncy texture. Such bountiful, curvaceous beauty. Most best of all, sizable to make Dino Beast look pale in comparison. To exceed expectations of Arara on all metrics bar none. I'm happy that our efforts could evoke such jubilation. Does this take care of Riki's death then? Needless to say, you have interest there enough to make change. Hit upon chose Garantor well. Well, feel free to dig in. The proof of the creme caramel, as they say, is in the eating. Can Arara really? Of course. But is it really okay for Arara to eat the whole thing by herself? Naturally, assume you can. Alright then, Arara, accept challenge. You're gonna eat all that? Watch it vanished. How? Where? That go down lovely. I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat that much in one go. How did he even put all that anyway? It's a number of times the size of his body. Well, not even Arara could eat more, but taste was great while taste lasted. That's music to my ears as a chef. Hey, hang on. Just have a stroke of genius. I should make another giant dessert as a surprise to Miss Tidea. But I'll have to move fast if I want to make it in time. Thanks, partner. This was heaps of fun. Hope you call on me again in the future. I think we know what the thumbnail is. Now that I think on it with full tummy, I see, like, a big debt of friends for making friends repay all debt. Super chuffed that want to eat sweet thing, but really more chuffed that friends work hard for sake of Arara. Arara brimming with gratitude. Also with pudding, but mostly gratitude. Oh dear.
Yes.
I'm sorry to accost you, but do you know young Ardred and Miss Miss? I'm actually a little worried about them. Heard the two of them departed for Zuckermarg Crawley some time ago. Oh, they've been gone a while now. I thought they would be back already. It's awfully presumptuous of me, I know, but would you be so good as to look for Ardred and Quas? Go on then. Since I lost my husband, young Ardred, Mr. Quas, since I got here, well, they've been nothing but kind to me. If something had happened to them, I don't know what I'd do. No problem, leave it to me. Oh, you folk. Never expected to meet you here. Me? Isn't obvious? I came to mine for high ether crystals. They let you fight back against the Fog King. Naturally, I'm getting my weapon upgraded too. It appears the Quas had the same notion, but I expect that Brainiac wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real fight. I'm the one who can protect Miss Winnie. Me, I'll be her sword. What? Miss Winnie was worried. About me? Good heavens. How could I not see it? To think that I would be the source of her stress. I return presently. There's no need to fear, Miss Winnie. I shall be with you forthwith. Huh? It's you. Some coincidence running into you out here. Myself? Well, it's as you can see. I'm harvesting high ether crystals. I know you've incorporated the crystals into your weapon, but I think they can also make for powerful armor. Ardred's got it into his head that he'll make himself a weapon, but that oaf can't see the big picture. To keep Lady Winnie safe, surely the key is to prioritize defensive measures. That's exactly why I... Lady Winnie asked you to search for me, really? Seems our rash behavior has caused her no small amount of anguish. I'll be returning presently. Must waste no time in putting her mind at ease.
Yes.
I've heard from those two about your exploits. Thank you. Truly thank you. Young Ardred and Mr. Quaz have also promised not to give me any more cause for worry, so that's nice. Both of them have been dear friends to me, and I don't think I could bear losing them as well. My husband liked to tell me, Winnie, he'd say, by Entier or Homs, none of us can live by our lonesome. Hope never to have to say goodbye to anyone else ever again. Come to think of it, I haven't properly thanked Ardred and Quaz for the ring. Maybe I could make them a care package. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. She has no clue.
Come and see.
Ah, Miss Melia. Is something the matter, or do you have business with me? I just got this. I was asked to please give it to Miss Melia. So here, it's for you. Huh? Some kind of message? Impossible. What is it? What is it? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've quite forgotten my manners. Thank you for delivering the note. I hereby confirm its receipt. You hereby... Alright. Now, if you'd be so kind to excuse me. It seems there is something I must... Somewhere I must go at my earliest convenience. Like, what's going on here? Letter from Melia. Oh, it's Gael'gar, isn't it? I can tell by his clothes. Gael'gar. I've been expecting you. I was quite certain you'd respond to my invitation. And here you are. Do not feel too pleased with yourself. I said I would spare you, but the offer was only good for one transgression. That's right, Creepy Birdman ought to know when to quit. This time we smack Creepy Birdman so hard, go up in puff of feathers. Blorf. I may regret asking this, but what is your goal here? I doubt you would have gone to all this trouble to stage a teary reconciliation. You are not fit to rule this new age. I beg your pardon? Though holy blood runs in your veins. Okay. Complicity with the purebloods marks you as naught, but a filthy traitor. But not me. I will overthrow the pureblood, and the accursed past alongside it. I am the one suited to rule the high end here. Look at my clothes. No. After all this time, you're still clinging to your delusions? I will say it as many times as it will take. I will rule this brave new world. My no idea. Commingled. Was that it? Commingled? I've never heard the word before. Or I might have heard it but never read it. You know, that sort of thing. Blood will be paramount. And you, I want to say commingled, that's not right at all. And you'll be the dirt beneath my soles. Gael'gar, more than anything I find you pitiable. Melia, don't underestimate him. I know. Very well. Just end it. I mean, I know what it means. It's like combined sort of thing.
I will take dominion over all,
but
and the world will be set
it's like a case of like, I don't know how to say it. That's the only thing. Anyway, I'm just perplexed about the word, but it's like, okay, let's see about inflicting bleed on you and stuff. Try different tactics with you. Behold the power of the Monado. Stop moving about, mate. So he's gonna go down quite fast, isn't he? From the looks of it.
I showed you the way. I see you warming up, Nene. We can definitely do this.
Nary a scratch.
Make me laugh. My aim is pure. I am undaunted. The likes of you will never thwart.
Go for the days.
Conspectors, heed my call.
I'm never gonna get them maxed.
But I was so...
Oh, is that it? Okay.
I can't...
Why? Why? Truth, justice is on my side. The mingled blood, mingled is what I would have gone with, was destined to rule. You need to break free from the past. How dare you? You are so possessed by the matter of bloodlines that you use them as the sole determinant of good and evil. Just like those purebloods whom you purport to despise once did. No, you're wrong. I didn't. I'm nothing like them. Gael'gar, my countrymen, though you may be, your deeds in this land cannot be forgiven. Presume to judge me, child. Furthermore, you merit punishment, and yet I do not feel to mete it out. Where is this going? The pain you suffered for your mixed blood may be past, but the responsibility for it lay in part with the Imperial family. I feel that you should be afforded some consideration in recognition of that fact. It is all over, Gael'gar. Mend your ways and seek a new path of life, while you still have a life to live. Meh? Laugh and such. What? Gael'gar. He's got wings on his head, sure, but... That wretch. Is this always the end he was destined to meet? Was it the only end he imagined remaining open to him? Melia, it wasn't your fault. Let us away, friends. Our work is still far from over. Yeah, need everyone together to defeat Nasty King of Fog. You're right. I think how bad that is for them too is like they just saw someone commit suicide. They're kids. I like the determined look on her face. Okay, I've decided to knock us down to casual mode just to see if we can take out this guy at level 73, but on casual. You know, just to balance it out as if I was roughly the right level, which I'd say is about 77 at least, really, with this guy. So we'll see how well that works for me, whether or not I can actually do it at this level. It's still going to be difficult, that's the thing. That's the thing, it's still a difficult fight, because Shulk is 7 levels lower. Well, those two are 8 levels lower. Let's get the Pond Spectres, let's get Daze. Just I very much want the quest out of the way in this part, that's all. Put that back up, make sure we heal. Let's get rid of the spike. Spike's always going to be an issue. Yes, good.
Unspected, time to join forces. He should subscribe,
Unspected, remind to let loose.
We never find treasure. Unspected until we die.
We got the Daze on him, good. Ice Cream Edge. Go and get ready on the... Get that aggro down, please. Come on, come on, come on. Lovely, you turned at the right point there. Oh crap. Oh, good. Come on, get me up. Anyone? Everyone else is down. Oh. Christ. Like I said, it's still going to be slightly difficult as a result of the level difference. For all I know, this may be more difficult at this point doing it like this. Maybe an easy fight at level 78. Or 79 or 80. One going to feel that one morning. Meh. Chief, please open chest already. If not, make it quick. Might spell more monster trouble with capital M. Yes, that makes sense. It open. Golden shrooms are good as got. Ponspector's Guild is saved. Wait, were mushrooms inside box whole time? Oh. Something wrong? Maybe mushrooms shrivel up like face of Granny Pond. Not entirely correct. Aren't they so dry? Even fungus contain moisture, dummy. And for a long time, of course they dry out. At this level of dry, they ain't no way to undry, even if soak in water. What? No, this is impossible. Golden shrooms are 1-1 streams. What Chief wanted to do with mushrooms after get anyway. It's not normal to be such grumpy trousers. Memos say the golden shroom have flavor profile unlike any foodstuff that anyone ever eat. Unparalleled delicious. If could cultivate golden shrooms, we found, and could start selling and never hurt for monies again in life. With a mushroom so dry, plan is ruin. What Chief need money for anyway? Well, here's the thing. Right now, Archaeology Center is on the verge of going bankrupt. When 1-1 become Chief, all Chief tell about financial situation. Long story short, it bad. Deep bad. Dire bad. To reduce running costs, 1-1 reduce ponspecting hours and change tack to focus on fundraise. When decide on new slogan, so want to choose one that inspire ponspectors to have pride and raise morale. 1-1 spend days and nights looking for a way out of dead-end circumstance. And one day stumble on fateful memo that give 1-1 glimmer of hope for save center from get repossessed. Set had no idea. This one thing 1-1 not forget to say, Ralph could not bring self to say, and make co-workers feel unease. Chief, we ponspectors not just subordinates, or colleagues, friends. If it said everyone put knockins to work. Tend to... Snoop. We not let you give up so easily. Meh. Chief did not search chest thorough like. I've had rummage properly, corners and all. Did we find anything in there? Meh. Chief quick to cast keepers this away. Underneath dusty layer of dry golden shrooms. Meh. All this stuff look expensive as heck. They're more chunky loot than ever knock on merchant can carry. If sell all this, it would definitely make bank. Tend to have to agree. We convert loot into monetary assets. Archaeology Center is saved. Wicked. We did it. Well done, everyone. Ponspectors could never have discovered fabled treasure without friends. Golden shrooms all dry and gnarly, but other stuff have economic value. Future of Archaeology Center looked bright. 1-1 also find this in treasure chest. As promised, we'll give to friends. In truthfulness, it is hardly enough to repay all favors that friends do for 1-1 and other ponspectors. To sweeten deal, ponspectors will hang around friends until friends ready to go home. How's that? Favor for favor. This glorious new favor-sharing economy. We are partners, yes? And as partners, we welcome miracles. Sounds good to me. Nethys Crown. The prized Nethys Crown that the ponspectors have given you is a headpiece specially for Melia. Wear it in battle and you're sure to feel ponspector spirits surging through you. Awesome. Wow, this looks really dry.
Someone call?
What is the matter, Maxis? You seem out of sorts. Lady Melia? Well, the thing is, some of our residents have been in an odd state of mind lately. We tried speaking to them, but we still can't make heads or tails of it. Certainly, when you mention it, I too have observed it. They seemed unfocused, like they were not entirely there. You are already aware, Lady Melia. I've been seeking the reason why they're acting this way. In fact, I have found someone who seems to know something, but they refuse to tell me anything. I understand. Sounds most vexing. Indeed. Lady Melia, I know a great burden lies on your shoulders, and I am loath to add to it unnecessarily. Still, I must ask, to find the time, would you speak with someone in my stead? Who may the person in question be? It's a Nopon traveler by the name of Pororo. My deepest gratitude. The Nopon should be under the bluish marquee behind the shop stall. Best of luck, Lady Melia. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yay! Meh. Want to ask Pororo something? Pororo, bet is on request from Maxis. Pororo not wrong, is Pororo? Pororo copy loud and clear. Pororo not have anyone that can talk to except friends. In truth, his fault of drink made by certain esteemed person of Pororo acquaintance, the people become like this. Esteemed person tell Pororo not to tell, but Pororo having crisis of conscience and see people in trouble straits. Assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. Nene want to find out more. Friends remember when gather up a Pororo's favorite? It's actually experimental product made by esteemed person. Pororo think it may already plenty tasty personally. But one day suddenly boss declare, if have glutton's herb, then product formula complete. When they add glutton's herb to formula, mix up into drink, and sell to folks. Folks. Once folks have sip of drink, it all over. Become hopelessly addicted. Every day, bleary-eyed people queue up to purchase. But not unlike Pororo, it's just tasty drink, but maybe for hom-hom and bird people, some other not good effect too. But for a esteemed person, only thing that matters is profit, and profit is sky high. Once boss work out drink sell, started a corner market on glutton's herb. Pororo cannot stop a esteemed person, but bet his friends try. They could succeed. Pororo beg friends to try, please. This is simple drinking question. Please don't drink by mistake. I want to drink it. Meh, name of esteemed boss person? Just one Pororo said already. If esteemed person is the great, the mighty Lord Bana.
Need something?
It would be, but how did things go? So that's what was behind it. A drink made by this Bana miscreant put them in that state. Nothing that passed through the hands of Bana can ever be believed beneficial to the high entier or Hom's physiology. It would behoove us to thwart him before he concocts any further plots. May we ask for your help? We could deliver the drink to Radzam and ask him to look into finding a cure. Oh, a terrific plan, Lady Melia. With the right panacea, we could restore everyone to normal. I shall count on you then, Maxis. Yes, ma. Hold it right there. Who's there? He's back. Plan was mere feather whip from happy conclusion. Why, meddling kids have to go and meddle again? Huh? It's you. So dull and so dumb. How not realize yet? It's me, future Emperor of Bionis Shoulder, Lord Bana in own fluffy flesh. Bana. You, Emperor? Surely you jest. I definitely serious. If plan of Lord Bana go off without hitch, would be already reality by now. You all even imagine difficulty of reaching to this point? Revoltingness of test batch, even though Pororo say it delicious. Something very wrong with that pawn. To make test batch into product of utter delicious, first tried mixing in growth stimulant which found in storage. gross to me, and don't tell me you used... Don't interrupt when Lord Bana talking. Anyway, mixing with stimulant did not fix voltitude. Was time for new plan. Fish are delicious, yes? So next I try mixing fish with drink. And to catch those fish you stole the fish trap, did you not? Exactly wrong. Why you keep trying to butt in? But I'm not done with monologuing yet. When mixing fish, for some reason drink become disgusting on top of revolting. But then, that's when Lord Bana make great discovery. That perfect thing that was looking for. That magical thing that make anything into the most delicious thing that ever exist. That phantom leafy leaf. Mimir? You been herb glutton? It'd have to be. Bana overheard chattings with Mr. Ransom. After many miss and more miss, finally hit on perfect formula for miracle drink that's so delish, it addict. Bana XXX. Myself Bana XXX to rubes. Bana make mountains of dough, and everything turned to gravy. In one genius move, Bana take control of whole Bionis Shoulder economy and establish biggest empire of all. Do you seriously think true empires are founded on such selfish foundations? I cannot believe you. But go shut mouth. You give Lord Bana no choice but to eliminate roadblock and revise plan. Oh. Bana just have another genius idea. Should use this area for fabrication plant of new revised Bana XXX formula. Resolution or plot will take place in open space, so Bana can see faces of meddling kids clearly, contorted in shame. No, stop right there. Melia, we have to go after him. Yes. He must be heading for the Halcyon? Wheats, chase him down, but please be careful. Halcyon? Why you always have to throw spanners into Bana's works? Day in, day out, day all about. Bana have to run in a cursed wheel like feathered beast of burden. Bana will express pent-up resentment through medium of merciless violence. On guard. If it is a fight you desire, we certainly won't disappoint. Don't underestimate him. Bana's more dangerous than his act might suggest. Enough waggling of chins. Come and get piece of Bana's fist. Alright, I am also off casual in case you're wondering. And I have switched back to Shulk because I kinda needed to be Shulk for me to actually understand how to play, because I'm too used to him now. I enjoy his playstyle. We've been through it before, you know. Or the way I slept. This isn't gonna go well if we just sleep through this. Like, good.
Mr. Shulk, it happened to anyone. Soon to be you.
Probably gonna miss quite a bit because of it being level 78, but I feel like we'll be okay. Let's go with a shield. This is indeed the Monado's power. It's going well so far. I wanted to be a bit further around. There.
Thank you. Time to join forces.
Let's try and get the bleed on it. We already got a bleed on it? Anyway, let's go for days.
Okay, maybe not.
Perspectives, do it now!
So close!
Take Go the spoil.
Do 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 do. Just hoping it gets a bit further, but get that going. Just because. Oh, I'm gonna trip our aggro.
Hey, wait for Kino! That's enough. Look at me!
I missed!
Sure. Fail and try again!
Thank you.
Oh, damn you.
We can definitely do this!
Comes on going south, brow. Anchor, shit! Not
This is the Minado's power!
Improvising.
It's the amount of misses that are going on. It's just like, oh dear. Makes sense. Level difference, all that type of stuff.
Cheering toasty hot.
I'm really feeling it.
Nice moves, Mr.
Gotta get rid of this aggro. Yogurt stance.
We can definitely do this!
Here goes!
This is the Minado's power!
Here goes! That one go on top of Kino.
I'm really feeling it.
Almost built up, it's almost built up.
I'm losing it.
Should I?
Not to worry. Kino
Don't feel I need the heal. Let's go for the attack.
Perspectors, do it now!
It's that last one that gets me, I feel. Every time.
Please be dead. They cannot look.
You just don't get any damage, Shulk. You'll be alright. Cut the grass.
This'll leave a mark.
feeling
Take a
wonder
edge.
marvelicious.
Stay strong.
Stay strong, Nene.
Come on! We can definitely do this!
Take it that as quickly as possible.
This is the Minado's
You can tell when I'm like trying to get stuff quickly. It's like you can hear it go.
Take this!
Wonder marvelicious.
I'm really feeling it.
Nice moves, Mr. Shulk. Hey, it's starting to get toasty. That's enough.
I missed!
Oh, it happened to anyone.
Come on. Man.
Thank you.
Nene, ready?
Oh, we got the aggro now.
Toasty hot.
Damn it. Cut the grass. I know.
Mr. Shulk.
Gotta make sure I cut that grass.
To get toasty. Here goes. Nene, ready? Look here, Nene, please.
Come on!
Look at that one go on top. Heel. Nene, not feeling wonder marvelicious.
Definitely feel we survived some damage there as a result of having shield. Oh dear. Let's get her back up.
Alright, starting
Right, up you get, Nene. It's best to just spam stuff out, I feel.
Pesky thing!
Come on.
Oh no! No good!
Oh, that was rubbish. I could have had a good thing going then, but no. Aggro down, aggro down. Lost aggro at just the right time, I feel.
Kino, it's okay.
Damage. Completely failed. Completely failed. That last one is always way too fast for me.
Before I do sugar sweet for you,
Come on, he's almost
Nothing's
done.
gonna stop me.
Nene's double unstoppable. Eat
We
that.
can definitely do this.
Here
Minado, lend us your power.
hiding time.
Just need that aggro gone and I'll be alright. Come on.
Here goes.
Take the aggro away, Nene.
Shadow Eye.
Shadow Eye. Is it enough? No. Might have to die in order to lose aggro. Have we lost it at the right point? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we haven't got a way of getting her up.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Quick, while we got that chance.
No time for lie around.
I'm really feeling it.
So close to having you dead. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nene never miss.
Nene, it's okay.
It's okay. We're in a good position now. Good.
Thinking.
Whew. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. Banner cannot believe Banner lost again. But you bullies will not see Banner beg. Banner will go to grave with composure, with poise, with pure sportsmanship. What will be? Will you boil Banner, roast Banner on spit, scoop out innards, stuff with peppers and grilling coals? I like all of them. I don't really know. What do you think we should do, Melia? You're really putting me on the spot here. Lady Melia, are you alright? We've heard about what happened. Miss Melia, how about you tell us to... let us to take over... What? Miss Melia, how about you let us take over from here? Sorry, my speech programs are falling apart. Very well. If that is your request, I see no reason to deny it. Thank you very much. That solves the dilemma, doesn't it? I have every confidence that I can develop a serum to negate the toxicity and relieve the symptoms caused by your Barna XXX. I sense a lot of potential in the drink. With the right tweaks, it could still turn into something useful. How would you feel about working with me to do something good for a change? It doesn't mean we'll just forget you burgled the storehouse to get at the growth stimulant. But much as it pains me to admit it, some good came out of it too. Lenari's folks came through for us. Right, when Mithril's fish trap went missing, we thought things were about to get dire. But with all the help of Raider and Miss Melia and her friends here, we managed to build a new, better one. Individually, we are limited in our capabilities, but when we work together, well, work together with us and you'll see. Bororo understands point very well. Mr. Barner is a terrifying brute, also clever and hard worker. That does seem to be the popular opinion. Oh, fine. You're not all disgustingly soft, but since you compliment Barner so, Barner will stoop to working with. Great. Thanks for understanding. These soft in hearts and heads, but Barner shows scrappy shred of sorry, and they trust Lord Barner immediately. And now that it's taken care of, it's time for receive punishment. Meh? Ah yes, mustn't forget that part. Meh? Indeed, justice must be done. Yeah, you're not getting away from this, Barner. Meh meh? Xena wheel again. Not there, one up on who never learn. You hit the nail on the head. Still, he did provide us quite a show. Shulk, I do believe that this town, that these people, will be alright. Yeah, I think so too. Now it's time for us to play our own special part in this story. I'm assuming that's a hint going like, your quests are done. Alright, so yes, that is us done. There is nothing left to do, in terms of what we can do anyway. There's a few little quiet moments left around, but I can't do them just yet, but in terms of quests and everything else, that's us done. So in the next part, we'll carry on with the story, and see what awaits us back in Alchemath. I mean, the map could look better, but anyway, ta-ra for now.